All right, so we're back and we're going to focus on power events. So, right now, I'm going to show you what I normally do when it's a power event. So, the first thing, so right now we have the cross power event, right? So, right there at the power contest. And I'm at 231 in my ranking because I haven't really done anything yet. And, first, what I did was I married off some kids. That was ready to go. And then now I'm going to go into my items and kind of check my items to see what I can utilize. So I've got some tokens for my heroine and my traders. I'm going to use up some of my packets. And then I'm going to go look in my fruits and elixirs that I saved up that I did not use for the alliance power because we already hit our threshold. So I was able to save up some for the cross event. And so now I can kind of see and gauge what I have in my inventory. And I'm going to go and check my retainers. So I'm going to sort by aptitude. And these are my top retainers. And I'm going to focus on them. So first is power. So I'll check my heroine. And I'll just kind of use up whatever experience I have for book. And upgrade where I can. So I max them out. I'll check my politics and see if there's any politics I can upgrade on. For skill experience, I always try to have knowledge up to about 500%, and I'll work on the eloquence. And as you can see, upgrade cost for eloquence is so much higher than knowledge. So I'll get my knowledge up to 500%, and I kind of like upgrade each depending on how much skill experience I have to utilize. So how many points? Like right now I have 378. So I already used one upgrade for eloquence, and then I'll just have to wait and keep accruing. So for strength, I have over 1,230 aptitude, and for Fan Li Hua. And then I'll check this heroine, and see how much I have. So this one is only about 900 something. So I'll know, you know what, in this case, I'm going to focus on Fan Li Hua. And then Zhao is my general, so that's for intelligence. And I'll see where he's at. So he's about 970, 980. Versus this guy, Guan Yu, which is only at like 600 something. So I'm going to leave all of these aptitudes untouched so I can save it for the aptitude event. And I don't have enough skill to upgrade any of these eloquence or knowledge. So the 4 I'm going to focus on. Oh wait, so hold on, where's my charisma? So my brother here on charisma is Gongsen, and he's about 940, right? So these are the 4 that I'm going to focus on. Fan Li Hua, Qin Hui, Zhao Yun, and Gongsen. So I know these 4 are my strongest in each category. So now I'll go back to my items. Actually, I'm going to go to my quest and collect more stuff first. Power increase. Okay, so now I can go back to my items, use all the things I need to use, and focus on strength, which is Fan Li Hua. Use it on her. So I'm going to use all my strength stuff on her. Okay. And then I know for my intelligence, it's my general. This guy, Zhao Yun, was my highest. So I'll use all of these intelligence stuff on him. Politics was Qin Hui. Use all on him. And then Charisma, Gongsen. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and see how much power that gave me. So that wasn't even 1,000,000. So I know I got a lot more to do now. I'm gonna check my Toku and see if I can upgrade on anything. So I have strength here, so I'm gonna upgrade the strength using book. See if I can upgrade any skill. So as you can see, for knowledge, I'm already at 535. So I'm gonna leave it and save and keep accruing until I can upgrade the eloquence. Okay. Now I'll go back to my items and use up my fruit of attribute, that is the multicolored one, and use that on Toku. Then my elixir. And bead. And the best way to understand how fruits, elixirs, and beads work is it's like a multiplier. So depending on how much aptitude you had, it multiplies based on, if, for example, the fruit is 5,000 attributes, then it'll be like 5,000 times whatever aptitude that you have. And that's why it's important to build up your aptitude first before you utilize all of these. Okay. So the next step I want to do is probably see if I can upgrade anybody and level them up to increase my power. So I can't pronounce any of these. Xinliang Yu, she is one of my heroines, and she's only at 350 level. So I will look on this and see if I can upgrade her. And see if I want to use up any of my book experience to upgrade her before I level her up. But it looks like I don't have the prince outfits to do that. So let me see if I can mix them. So I'm going to make all my garments. Let's see if I can get a prince one. Let's see. So the Duke. Looks like I'm not going to be able to. So yeah, there's like a chart somewhere in the 105 server chat on Discord that I think breaks down what all the amounts of items you need to combine to get to a prince or hereditary prince outfit, but I always forget. So I just kind of make it as I go. But I don't have enough, so that's out. So the next thing I'm going to do is probably look at tokens and see if I can upgrade and boost one of my stronger retainers. So in this case, for example, Fan Lihua still has the ability to upgrade the Heroine League. So I'm only at level 2. So I might use this to boost. For my trader, I already maxed out here. But I do still have all of these. But I wait for using the Bane of Country because I might want to save my tokens to upgrade my other traders that are not maxed out. Yeah, so in this case, Li Liangying still needs to level up But I'm going to save this because his aptitude is so low. So I'm going to just save it and not use it. But I'll probably just upgrade Fan instead and see how that goes. So I'm at level 3 now. Let's see how much that upgraded me. So I'm at 2 million. Just by doing that, I'm already up to 2 million now. So not great, but I'm actually up to 95 rank. So I broke 100, which for now, that's sufficient for me because I don't want to use up everything. So a lot of the strategy of this game is deciding when you want to go all out or when you want to kind of hoard your stuff for a little bit so that you have something for next time. So if you think that you have enough to like maybe hit top 50 or something, then feel free to use it. But if it's not going to make a huge difference, then, you know, you don't want to just use everything at once. A great way is like to check like, you know, what the rewards are. So for example, if I'm under 100, this is my rewards, right? So 51 to 100. Do I think I'm able to break 50 and go under? And then you can tell by going to player, and if you go to 50, or just, you know, around 50, that's like about 6-7 million, right, in power. So do I think I can get up that high without really using up all of my resources? So in this case, I already have a title. I'm not looking to, you know, go all out and get crazy, so I'll probably save it. And then see, like, do I have kids I want to marry off? So in this case, I've got 2 kids that's ready. I'll check here to see if there's other kids, which I do. I've got 2 empty slots, so I'm going to go summon some of my confidants to get some babies. Please give me a baby. Oh, please don't give me a baby here. Of course. So sometimes you get unlucky, and that's fine. So now another way to get some power is I'm going to use up some of my elixir of energy and boost my babies. And remember, don't give them the exam yet. So don't max it out and then give them the exam unless you're happy with the amount of attributes they have. Okay? So I'm going to speed this up. Since I have a lot of these blue balls, I'm just going to max them out. And max these babies out to get them ready for the exam and see how much points they have. And the reason I'm doing that is because all of these boosts that you see, they all go towards your power. So now is a good time to use them. So during any power event is when you want to tap away on these babies. Sorry, this is boring. But I want to max them up so you can see. Okay, so now all of them are ready, right? And they're all adults, but I might decide, for example, this baby, Keen King here, the intimacy was low, right? Below 500, so my attributes are only 10,000 right now, which means it's not going to be an Imperial baby. And that's your choice if you want to reach some of your quests, not quests, but like your, what is this called? Temple. So, you know, pupils, I only have 3 because I mostly concentrate on Imperials. Excuse me. Since not that many people have these lower babies anyways, so I usually don't give them exams until they hit over 20,000. And this is when I decide, like, oh, so this baby I can go send to study. So I'll go to my in-laws and I'll send a baby to one of the power accounts. So for example, I have a lot of, like Hellspawn here, right? But Adam's not around very much, so I usually just send it to myself, to my other accounts, or to my other in-laws that are powerful. And I'll just send this one, for example, over. So it's gone to Nick. And then I'll send maybe another one to, where's the other one? Let's see. Well, let's just send one to Nick first, and then I'll show you. So we used a bunch of elixirs, so I'm going to collect these rewards. Okay, so now I'll go show you an example of when you send your baby to an in-law. Okay. So I have a visitor, and it's Sir Nick, and then I'll pick, obviously the strongest confidant I have left, and then I'll send them to study. And I just got 4,572 attributes, getting my total attribute for that baby to 15,154. So I'll just send them to another few more studies, and then I'll be good to go. Let me go back. Okay. So you can see here, this is what happens. I know this is very basic, but just in case there's anyone who didn't know this stuff, now you know. Okay, so let's see what else we can do to upgrade power. I have a habit of just using up certain items that are helpful right away. Okay. So now I can decide, like, do I want to use any of my scrolls? If I was eager to get a higher rank, I would. But right now I'm not, so I'm going to save that. And I'm going to use up this stuff, like charm. There's no event for charm. So, and I've got these charms. So I'm going to use those up. Hopefully I'll get some good upgrades. So, like, the reason when you want good charm is, for example, when you summon them, you'll see right here the experience that you get, right? So the higher your charm, the higher the experience you get. The higher the intimacy, which are the hearts, the higher your baby, like the smarter your baby is going to be. Okay, so in this case, I've been trying to build up charm for Shi or Shi. And she's my strongest confidant because she's Toku's confidant. And so it's my way of being able to boost Toku. And you can do that by going to skill. And you can upgrade. And usually I save them up because I want to save it for power or EXP events. But we don't get EXP events very often. So in this case, I'm just going to upgrade Toku to give you an idea. And usually I focus on strength first because that's where I want Toku to focus on. So we'll upgrade until I don't have enough anymore, and then I'll work my way down. So what I can do is go look at Toku real quick and see where is his other strength lie. So as you can see, his strength is the highest, and for the rest, he's not really that strong anywhere else. So I might just save it and not waste those points. And then I'll go look. Let's see, did I... Alright, I'm here to use charm. So when you look at these titles, you can see, for example, you can promote your confidants, right? So right now, Diao Chan is ready to be promoted. So I'll promote her. And that helps boost the babies that she's had, which also will boost your strength, your power. And so she's here. And I need to get her up to 20,000 charm and 12,000 intimacy in order to promote her to first wife. And right now I'm still short on the charm, but because it's like 5,000, I might try to focus on some other wives first. So for junior maids, you see I've got a few that are ready to be promoted. But because they're full here, I'm going to try to see if I can promote one of these other ones and see which one is the closest to 2,000. So they're all kind of far away. This one's a little bit closer. So this lady right here, she's the closest to 2,000. And I'll see if it makes sense to upgrade her. So let's go find her. Where is she? Okay, here she is. And her, so her retainer is Suchin, who is actually exiled. So that's why she's pretty low. And I don't like to waste it on her if the retainer is on exile anyways. So I'll probably go to this one because I don't think I exiled Li Bai. So I'm going to give it to her. And just get her a little bit closer to 2,000 so I can upgrade some of my other confidants. Now, you don't have to do this because you might have a different strategy. Some people want to focus only on Toku's retainer and these other retainers like Dao Chan, like Hannibal's retainer, and Bacon. So Jane Austen. And Jane Austen is close to 5,000, so I could also focus on her. And Dao Chan's at 6. So for the next upgrade, Dao Chan would need 8. So that's how far away I am. And Jane Austen is, 1,500 away from 6,000. So you kind of just decide on your own, like, what do you want to focus on? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down each each confidant, and I'm going to upgrade the experience so that my retainers get a little boost so I can get more power. And usually all of the retainers I focus on strength first because you really need more strength to have a stronger player. So I'll just do that. And then I'll go to the next one. And some of my retainers, now that I'm upgrading, might be exiled, but I don't mind. It's more for my own sanity. So this guy is also strength. And so Roland is also strength, so I'll focus on strength again. Swanee is actually exiled, but I'm going to just go ahead and do strength anyways. Sonpei is charisma, but he's exiled, so I'm just going to do strength. I already did Shichi. Dao Chan, also strength. As you can see, I keep mostly retainers that are strength focused. So Hannibal actually also is charisma, I believe. So I might use the rest of the points to upgrade charisma. Okay, so Huo Qubing, I don't think I even used this I don't think I even have this retainer up yet. I don't think I've redeemed him. Yeah, I haven't. So I'm not going to touch that. So I'll move to the next one. Ganja and strength. So I'll do strength. I'm still going to do strength because this one's exiled. This one's also exiled. So I'll do strength. Also exiled. Bacon is intelligence and politics, but I'll do strength first. And whatever's left over, I'll try to do politics and intelligence. Strength again. This one is Dongfang, so that's intelligence. So I'll do some strength. And if I have any left over, I'll put it on intelligence. Okay. This one is exiled, so I'll do strength. This one is charisma. I'll do some strength first. I might not have enough for, yeah. So yeah, I always focus on strength. I find that it really helps boost my player. Junke is strength. So I've been saving up Junke because, or Jinke, because I have been building him. And so if we go look at his retainer really quick, you can see, is he even in here? I didn't even redeem him yet. Oh no, I exiled him because I have too many retainers. So even though his focus is strength, I exiled him for now. And I can always get him back later. And I'm just going to save up his points. And this guy I also exiled, so I'm not going to touch him. Okay, so now let's go look. Our power increase is at 3.64 now, just by boosting and upgrading our confidants. Okay? I'm going to just tap this. Let's see what else is there. Let's look again. Items. So yeah, so for now I'm probably just gonna sit here at 74, at rank 74, because I don't think I'm gonna get under 50 without really overutilizing my resources. So I hope that was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.